Good morning, guys. Normally I would begin speaking right now, but I cannot even do that because Call Her Daddy, the podcast, just dropped the Tana Mongeau Exposed episode, which is just an interview with Tana Mongeau, and I need to listen to it. I am so freaking excited. When I'm done, I will let you guys know what I think. I'm not gonna lie, I already started it last night right before bed, and I went to bed way too late last night because of this, but this is where it's at.
Oh my god, fun. Okay, so
Alright, update. Obviously, I'm looking very different. We did a lot of the makeup so far, and my thoughts on the podcast, I'm not done with it, but so far, it's just so interesting hearing someone's perspective who is so in the public eye, especially someone who is so different than you, because naturally, like, I can't help it. I am just like a PG rated person. Like, that is how I would describe myself. I've gotten comments before from people saying like, you listen to Call Her Daddy? I never listened to Call Her Daddy. For those of you who don't know, it's like a very raunchy podcast. I listened to it for the interviews with guests. Before the guests and before like kind of like the drama happened with the co-hosts, I really was not a fan, a listener. I didn't watch or listen to any of the old episodes, but she has some really interesting people on. Yeah, it's just so crazy listening to like someone who is so different. And I mean, she grew up so different. She grew up practically without parents, and I grew up opposite, where I had like too much parental supervision. Mom, I will say it's interesting on social media. It is so much easier to get views. Why am I even doing my forehead bronzer? I'm gonna be wearing a hat. But anyway, it is so much easier to get views and get clicks if you are raunchy or X-rated or inappropriate. I guess not inappropriate, but like to my PG mind, it's inappropriate. Yeah, that kind of thing. And I've never, ever gone that route on social media, and I don't think I ever will. To me, it's just not worth it. It's not who I am. If it's who you are, cool. Like, seriously, like, this is who Tana Mongeau is. Just from this podcast, I can see that. It's not who I am, and it's not who I ever will be, and I'd rather get less views, get less clicks than ever, I don't know, like, I feel like you're kind of like selling your soul to the devil, kind of, if it's not who you are. Like, one day on here, I can tell some very interesting high school stories, because I've always been like a very, very goody two-shoes, but did I experiment in the alcohol department before I should have? Yes, and honestly, pretty early, pretty young when I look back on it. Did I have some terrible experiences? Yes, but that's all there was. I mean, there was never smoking or drugs or like anything like that. Blowing off curfew, yeah, it happened a few times. Sneaking out at night, sorry mom, it definitely happened. But I feel like all of those things were like normal. I don't want to say normal, I mean, I don't want to normalize it, but it wasn't anything crazy. Wow, I put self-tanner on this week for the first time in so many months, like since spring, and I feel like myself again, which that sounds so, I know, like weird and not necessarily great to say, because it's like, how is something fake making you feel like you know what I mean? And I wrestle with that in my head, and that's why I haven't been using self-tanner or really trying too much on my appearance. I haven't curled my hair, which is when I'm trying, in months. Like, seriously, I've not curled my hair on air in so long, and finally I'm doing these things again, and yeah, I feel like myself. And I feel like I know it's like, oh, self-love, like accept yourself as you are, you shouldn't wear makeup or do self-tanner or do anything, but at the same time, if there are certain things that make you feel more confident and make you feel good and make you feel happy, why the heck not do them? Like, I am all for accepting yourself for who you are, but like, it doesn't mean you have to, I don't know, like go without these certain things that make you feel good. I feel so happy to be a little bit tan, and I know that's controversial. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being pale. I'm not saying that, but this is something that makes me feel good about myself. Why the heck not do it? And I think in the back of my mind, one reason I stopped self-tanning and all that is because I'm like, okay, look at stars like Anne Hathaway and Kate Hudson. They're pale and they look great. And it's not that I look like a demon when I don't have self-tanner on, and it's not like I do it every day or I'm going to, but yeah, sometimes when I have a little bronze glow, I do feel a little bit better. TED Talk over.
Hey John, Christmas time is all about making memories. And pandemic or not, that's exactly what we're doing this year. When I was little, those memories were put into these giant photo albums. But this year, they look more like this. This is a USB flash drive that I got here at Entertainment Junction because visits with Santa have gone virtual. And of course, when I was here last week, I had to give it a try.
And how is Mrs. Claus doing?
Thank you for asking. Mrs. Claus is wonderful.
Sometimes I feel like I overthink my vlogs way too much, or just like, I don't know, I have a need to like want to plan it, but it never ends up happening. Because looking back on what I have in this vlog so far, I spoke about Tana Mongeau, bronzer, and then I did a Christmas segment. And it just feels so out of place, but I don't know, that's my life. It's just random thoughts. And you know what? Speaking of randomness, let us see what Zach is doing.
Who is Tana Mongeau?
You've never heard of her?
What is she?
A YouTuber.
I don't watch YouTube. Besides yours, of course.
Yeah, you better watch mine. You've been still lacking.
On what?
Watching?
I didn't watch the one last night quite yet, but I've watched all of them.
Quite yet. I'm kidding, but it is nice that you do watch. This looks so plain without the painting. If you guys haven't watched our last vlog, look at this mess up here. We have so many leaks going on, so we took the painting down. But you really don't know who that is?
No.
She
Is
does.
this the girl you said that's with Jake Paul?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's starting to learn.
Oh, it's because
Well, they're not really together.
Nah, I mean, I have no idea who this is. But obviously, no, the Paul brothers, for better or worse.
He's a Jake Pauler. He's obsessed.
Yeah, that's not true whatsoever.
Anyway, what are you up to on this fine morning?
Just working, dear. What are you up
No,
to?
you're not. You're looking
Oh,
up
I guess,
girls.
yeah.
You're looking up girls, Zach.
Why are we talking about this person?
She was on a podcast just talking about some crazy things.
Oh, yeah, some crazy things. Like
Yeah,
what?
I don't even want to say them. They're so inappropriate.
Does she have her own podcast?
No, she was on Call Her Daddy.
Their whole thing is talking inappropriately to
I know. It's
have
like,
male audience tune in.
okay, ready? If you were to rank me as a person, am I G, PG, PG-13, or R?
Like in your life,
Yeah, my everyday life.
G.
Okay, I said PG. I gave myself a little
Yeah, you gave yourself.
bit of parental guidance.
I mean, in your everyday life, you're definitely G.
Like, I can't explain
Like
it.
a hard G.
Oh, gee, I just like have such like a naturally innocent mindset, and I don't even like to listen to explicit things. When like there's a lot of crazy things in movies, I don't even. Wait, do you want to know what's so funny?
Like crazy things.
I just said crazy things in movies. Do you want to know what was coming to mind?
What's that?
Someone cursing. No, but guys, to be clear, I've dropped curses. I've dropped curses.
Wow.
Like, don't think that I'm like some sort of angel. No,
I
but
mean,
like,
she says one cuss word a month.
no, I'll probably say like one a week, and like it'll just come right out, and I don't even regret it. I don't know. I just am not like a raunchy. Like I don't like listening to like when the Call Her Daddy. I'm not gonna say what she says, but like I don't enjoy it. I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, I mean, I think her podcast is a lot of times geared to just men. I think when women
Is that
obviously
what you want to
it,
listen to?
I've never once listened to Call Her Daddy. It's on my face.
Okay, now what would you rate yourself? Okay, wait, ready? Let's both say it at the same time. I have a disorder. Because this is the worst part of our relationship that I make us always do this, but I love it. 1, 2, 3, PG-13. Who are you? What? What
do
makes
you
you think you're
mean?
R?
I-
R is crazy.
like when I
R means
walk-
you're going nude down the street, I think.
Oh, yeah, because, that's what people do. That'd be rated X.
Oh, I didn't think about X, but I don't think you're R. I don't think I'd be this one who's R.
I like kind of like raunchy comedies, like, but most guys do.
Yeah, no, I'd say you're a PG-13er. And don't ever change it.
Yeah, you think so?
So right now, as you can tell, I am making my oatmeal, but as I went into the cabinet to get it, I realized the snacks we have currently are poppin'. We have got some tortilla chips. We have got, what is this? Okay, I obviously don't eat this. It's almonds. Let's get that out of the way. We've got some deep, dark, blackout chocolate. We have Pop-Tarts, even though I do not approve of blueberry. Obviously, the chocolate frosted is where it is at. We've also got some Triscuits and just jars upon jars of cocoa powder. It's a great time. Happy Saturday! This feels so weird because I never film on Saturdays. Honestly, I don't know why. I just feel like it's like a work week film thing, and then the weekend hits and this is what I look like, so maybe that's why I don't film. But I was just getting ready and I thought it was funny because I have a question for you guys. Do I like the color pink? I am so decked out in pink right now and I did not even plan this. I don't know, guys. I like pink. I can't help it. Also, side note, I guess you guys never really would have known the setup on here because I've never really shown it. Basically, I just had all of my jewelry just laying out on the dresser. No organization. It looked terrible. And finally, I went to a store called At Home and I got this little tin. It was like $9 and it is just, oh, it's like changing my life. I have all of my earrings in here, hair scrunchies and like little things like this in here, and then bracelets and rings in here. And it's really funny because besides necklaces, I don't have any of my necklaces here. This is all of the jewelry I own. I'm not a really big jewelry person. And then I just have like my headbands over here and then some Polaroids. This one's actually really old. It's of my grandparents back in the day. I really like this one. Zach and me at Topgolf. This was from a wedding I went to, another wedding I went to with Zach and me, and just, yeah, a bunch of memories. I kind of like having them like scattered a little bit, but also semi-organized. Zach and I are about to go to the gym. Zach, are you ready? almost. What time do we sleep in today? People always think, they're like, oh my gosh, do you just get up naturally at like 4 a.m. on the weekends? I'm like,
We
no.
didn't get out of bed until like 11:15.
Guys, we didn't get, I'm just like repeating what you said, let me not. But yeah, I probably woke up at around like 10 and pretty much my routine is just waiting for Zach to roll over so I can like pounce and be like, he's awake, and I get him up. Yeah, we really enjoy the sleep.
Yeah, Saturdays, I think we're both obviously, like your crazy work schedule's more intense than mine, so your body's catching up, and I, for my whole life, have naturally been able to sleep in, so.
Oh, I learned that about you early on.
It's a win-win for everybody on Saturday morning.
When we first started dating though, I was not on the split sleep schedule, so I really would wake up kind of early, and to be honest, I feel like when we first started dating, we drank a lot on the weekend.
Well, you have to like go out, like.
So yeah, like we'd go out, and it was before COVID, and I have a problem where I can't sleep for more than like 4 or 5 hours when I drink alcohol. Weirdest problem ever, I don't know. People have said it's a thing though, so I have that problem. I would wake up at Zach's apartment, and it'd be like, oh, I don't know, like 6, 7 a.m. and just lay there because I couldn't do anything. I mean, like I wasn't gonna turn on the TV. His apartment was small and he would be able to hear it, and he'd wake up. We really were just starting dating. I'm not about to like go out and like whip myself up some breakfast. So I would just lay there for hours. And I remember 9:30 would hit, and that's when I was like, it's time. Like he can get up, and I'd wake him up.
I'm gonna wear my Billie Eilish sweatshirt.
You are. But yeah, we're about to go to the gym, and on my agenda for today is to get some things to hang up this painting. Guys, I'm so freaking excited. You know, I've been having difficulties with this bedroom and making it seem like a place I want to be. So we have the bedspread, which I freaking love, and all of the pillows. Actually, Zach's mom got us all of this. I just think it's just been difficult with this wall being blank. And then, if you guys remember, the lights used to droop so much. I don't know what I was thinking when I hung them up. It looked like a college dorm nightmare. And then the other day, I went through and I made it more like tight at the top. And when all of this is turned on, guys, it is just, it's a beauty, right?
It's a beauty.
But first, we gotta work out, and I'm actually not in the mood today. Not in the mood! I am so mad. My goal was to run for a half hour, but I guess I programmed the timer to like, I don't know, 26, 27 minutes, something like that, and it just shut off. So I did 3.13 miles, but this sucks. I went over to talk to Zach. He's watching himself while he works out. My newest
Watching your video.
Yeah, but
Not watching myself.
we all know you fast forward to the parts with you.
Good parts only.
What have you been working out? Let's see. Let's hear it.
Upper body stuff.
Ooh, trying to get those guns. Guess you don't want the ladies to see them today?
No, the girl that was just here was trying to look at them, and I was like, stop.
Stop. I'm not just a piece of meat.
Baby, yeah, I was like swinging around. I'm like,
Zach at the gym. That's how he gets those guns. I always get this white patch. Like my whole face is red and then it's just white there. That's the weirdest thing. I actually bring my mat to the gym because they took away all of the mats with COVID. And obviously I wouldn't be using one of their mats anyway. It's just not sanitary. And now I just stretch and do some abs. Just got back from the gym and I had a wonderful surprise awaiting me. We had a package. Actually, technically, that's a lie. I got the package at the gym because that's where the mailroom is. But yeah, I ordered a bunch of things for Cyber Monday. Guys, this is just the beginning. I am not really gonna harp on it too much now, but let's just say I spent more money than a human should. It was not good, but a lot of the things shipped in multiple shipments. The first two things, we have this Puma shirt. Pretty much it's like kind of cropped, not really. Just a classic shirt to wear to the gym because you guys see what I wear. I normally wear like my pajamas to the gym, like my pajama shirts. It's terrible. Then, it's kind of hard to see here, but you can see here, I got these just sweatpants from Tommy Hilfiger. Each one of these items, I mean, these were probably less than $20. Like, it was this crazy sale, and I just need more sweats because all I wear are sweats. Why not have, you know, a lot of sweats? I'm dropping Zach off with some friends. You want to say bye?
bye vlog.
Are you gonna miss us tonight?
I won't be long.
Oh yeah? Alright, I'll see ya.
Alright, stop it.
Alright. Okay, it is already 4 p.m. and this is just the most unproductive day of my life. Like, it is 4 o'clock and all I've done today is wake up, work out. Okay, you know you've done nothing with your day when you include wake up on the list of things you've done. Wake up, work out, eat breakfast, drop Zach off to hang out with his friends. So that's awesome. Zach is gonna be hanging out with his friends tonight. They're hanging out outside, just given everything happening, you know, obviously with the pandemic. I give them a lot of props. I cannot do that. It is cold. I'm in a winter parka, so that's not gonna be happening. I'm just gonna be having a very, very chill evening, which is a-okay with me. And I'm actually right outside my brother's apartment complex, which is so funny that I could just pop in and visit my brother now. So I'm not only gonna be visiting him, but
I'm also gonna be visiting my 2 nephews. So yeah, I have 2 nephews. There's Arthur and there's Timmy. Arthur is less than a year old. Timmy is like 5, so we're gonna go visit them. By the way, this is the text exchange with my brother. And basically, if you ever want to confuse someone, just send that emoji right there because it has no emotion or anything. So they're just like, what is she thinking? Even though I doubt he was even wondering that, but whatever, okay. Hi, boys! Timmy. Yes, guys, these are my nephews. I know you were all probably very confused for a second. We have Timmy here, Arthur here, and Neil is their fearless ringleader. Why are you putting on your shoes?
Because I just always have them on.
Arthur. He's going. He did it.
Play dead. Play dead all the way. Ah, good boy.
You've taught them well, Neil. So how do you like Cincinnati so far?
It's fine. It's pretty good, I guess.
Okay, stop. I hate you and Dad. My brother gets this from my dad. Me and
Yeah.
my mom, if you ask us how we're doing, we're like, life is wonderful. If you ask my dad and my brother, everything's just fine. It's okay. This is what I wear when I'm inside Neil's place because I'm allergic to cats. Let's take a little look around, shall we? Let's see how Neil is stocking the place over here. I could see it was pizza night the other night. Was it good, Neil? No answer. All right, that was awkward. We got some pizza, beer, dishes in the sink. Are you kidding me, Neil?
What?
Don't tell me you're one of those people.
We do what?
Put dishes in the sink?
Oh my god.
Now we are back home, comfy and in bed, and I actually just recorded a thumbnail for this video, which you guys probably see. You click on my vlogs, you watch them. I don't try with my thumbnails too much at all. I never actually like set up a thumbnail. I kind of just take a screenshot from the video because I always forget. Like I film the full video and then I'm like, oh shoot, thumbnail. And I just go through Final Cut and just pick one from my video. And throughout when I'm recording, I'll sometimes remember this where I'll just, you know, be holding the camera and I'll just like make like a straight face or whatever, but I don't really put much time into it at all. And that's one of the things you guys can probably tell watching my videos compared to people who do YouTube full time. Little things like that I'm missing, like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people are like, how do you do a full-time job and YouTube? And the answer is like, I do it, but I cut corners in certain ways and certain things aren't as good as other people's, but what am I gonna do? Like it's a lot. Anyway, I am back home. I'm just watching some YouTube videos, which I love so much. Like I just love laying in bed watching YouTube. My idea of a perfect Saturday night, just with everything with the pandemic, like I have not been going out at all. And I mean, I'll do certain things. Like for example, I have to go to Target to grab picture hanging things, and I mean, in and out. Things are just really bad right now, and I've done a couple of interviews within the past couple of weeks that have really scared me, just with some people who, I think I'm gonna talk about this more in my next video, so stay tuned for that, but just, it's scary right now. So yeah, I'm staying in. It's actually kind of amazing. Time for some dinner. And this, by the way, is what I got from Target. It's just a basket that I'm going to put my sweaters in and my sweatshirts because I just don't have enough room for them. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna put the basket, but I'm just leaving that here for now. And those are the picture hangers. We're too hungry to deal with that. This is the good stuff. Oh, yes it is. This is my usual, guys. You know this is what it is all about. My rice bowl from a place called Fusion. I'm pretty sure it's only in Ohio, so I am sorry that you guys cannot experience this goodness, because seriously, this is like the only fast food place I get. Like, I'm obsessed with it. And wow, they put a lot of chicken in today. But the rice is all at the bottom. Carrots, cucumber, avocado, chicken, and then this stuff, the good stuff. Oh, that's disgusting. I thought the lid was on. I thought I was gonna put it on the lid. Ew, okay. Probably should sanitize that. Yeah, love that. And then also, I showed you snacks, a couple of, oh my gosh, I thought that was a bug. That's just, I really don't know what that is, but I showed you our snacks, and yesterday I picked up my personal favorite, these pretzel crisps. We got the party size, and then you have to have it though with hummus, and it is like the best combination in the entire world. And if we're really talking about combinations, you have to add grapes to the mix, which we have always grapes on hand. Try it. Seriously, guys, you have to try it. But we are putting this away for now and lighting a Christmas candle and watching a Christmas movie and eating our Fusion. Yes, that is my Saturday night. As you can tell, my weekends are a lot more chill than my work week. I feel like my work week, it's like go, 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 and then my weekends ideally are just more relaxing. Like I'm definitely not complaining. It's nice to have like the different variations. Like if my life was just go, 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 Monday through Sunday, I would be exhausted. And then if it was just this, if it was just boring Monday through Sunday, which honestly I know a lot of people have been experiencing because of the pandemic and working from home, that's not good either. You need some sort of balance. You need to strike up a balance. By the way, the movie I'm watching is Chad Michael Murray. He's still around. I didn't know that. It's like a Lifetime movie, Too Close for Christmas. We'll see how that is. I'm honestly not the type of person who even likes those movies that much, so we'll see, but probably just be scrolling on my phone most of the time, to be honest. Anyway, if you got this far, you're the real MVP. You're the best. I know I didn't do any of like the decorating, my bedroom, or I was even gonna decorate the Clancy room. I have all these like things to rearrange and hang up in there. I didn't get to that in this vlog because today really was a whole lot of nothing. But stay tuned for the next vlog because I think I'm gonna do all of that stuff then. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.